Okay guys, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at a couple of different go downs you can use to enhance your style, right? So we're going to go over a couple of them, because when you do a battle or a b-boy cypher, like just jamming with people, you want to variate this stuff as much as possible. The more variations the better, right? Of course it has to be fresh, it has to be clean. But if we see the same transitions over and over, that's sort of bad. We've already seen that. I know you can do that. You showed me the round before. I want to see different stuff, right? So the go down is one of those things that if you can, play around with this and do this different every time, at least your transitions down and up are new. And it's just better, right? Especially if you're not that good, try to find all these little variations and use them different every time. When you are not dancing but watching before you jump into the cypher to dance, try to think already in advance, which go down am I going to use, which move am I going to use, because you don't want to be blank on the floor and do the same transitions over and over. That's fine sometimes, of course, if you're already better, because then it sort of comes naturally, or just listen to the music. But that's what I want to, but of course as a beginner that's harder, right? So you just try to find all these little go downs, practice them a little bit, and then add them to your style. And each time you run will look new. So let's get into it, guys. I'll show you guys a couple. A lot of these I already explained in these tutorials I already did, but let's get into it. So the first one we did in a run somewhere in this footwork run, where you do this little side step. You're gonna drop onto your knee, place the hand, and we're gonna put this under our shoulder so we can pivot towards the CC or the Zulu spin or whatever you want, right? Doesn't matter. So you just go to the front of your footwork. You can do whatever transition you like. So yet again, I'm dancing, doing a little side step, go on the knee and jump towards your footwork like that. Very simple, right? But it's a lot better than every time just dropping down and doing footwork. See, that's a big difference there. So that was one, right? Let's continue from this little front step, this cross step right here. We're going to step forward again, do 3 steps to the back, but try to make it salsa. So 1, 2, salsa, salsa, drop the hand, right? From here you can go straight into footwork. I like it when you step over and fly over like that to continue your footwork. It's a little bit up to you, right? Play around with it. So let's do that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, ta-ta. Footwork, right? Simple stuff, guys. So, yet again, new transition you can use. So now you have 2. Then we have the knee drop. We did a tutorial on this too. Very simple move. You put your foot in your kneecap. Never let go with the foot. That's cheating. You can drop forward. I don't suggest that. Just drop sideways towards your foot. So, boom, right? If I just want to continue my footwork, I simply can place my hands and continue. In that case, it's not bad if you fall a little bit to the front. Normally, knee drop, don't use your hands, right? But in this case, you want to do footwork anyway, you can use this. And as always, try to variate. Find little ways to make that knee drop different. Then you can use the same knee drop like 4 or 5 times. So let's do the same knee drop, but this time turn. See? I know it's knee drop again, but it's different because I made a little twist to it, and that's fine, right? So use that knee drop. Then we have this little shimmy right here. I did this also in the tutorial. I explained. If you make it easy for yourself, you just dance in something, shimmy and up, right? So to shimmy down in my footwork or up in my footwork is very simple, guys. Right? See how easy it is? But when I see this, I see, he's going down differently. He's going down differently. As always, try to think of these arms and the head maybe. Like, you don't want to do the same thing with the arms every time. Maybe play around with that, right? Make it more fresh. So, very simple, guys. So, we did those knee drop, this transition down. We're going to do this little shimmy right here. We're going to kick, go on the knees. Place the hands to the footwork. Very simple, play around with the hands. So, boom, pa, See? Can just go from my knees to any footwork or any power transition I like, or any freeze transition, by the way. So easy stuff. Now we're going to use that same one but differently. This time we're going to go to the front of the 6 steps. Boom, ta, tick, tick, tack. See? But you have to smooth that shit out. Make sure you go down in an even manner so it looks like this. See? Going down to footwork. Maybe try also to find ways to go the same way up again. Alright, so that's another variation. See how I just gave you a couple, but there's so many you can do, right? And I didn't even talk about jumping into your moves, because that's also, like if you find little ways to jump in your move, and from your moves go to your footwork, or if you can power move, it's yet again different, right? So all these moves, you try to find variations. So let's do a couple of more. This time it's one I made, but you guys can do this too, right? So this is what I call the shotgun. You drop down all the way with your butt till your heel touches your butt, and then you fall on your back like that. At the same time, you grab a shotgun from your back and aim it at the person you're battling. And what you then do, show you guys from the side, from this part right here. As my hand goes up like I'm shooting, I will push with the foot back. See that? And that will give an effect. Like, because I'm shooting, I'm flying back. Then I just turn into a freeze and can do any power move I like, or any footwork transition I like. Or you can find your own way, right? So from the side, you see that I'm going to sort of jump forward, shoot, see, glide. So you see a little burn towards the opponent. Easy stuff. You can do this too. Like, I just designated that one. Another one I did with the same kind of motion is, well, back then I had hair. I just, comb the hair in my top rock and go down like that. You guys can make this stuff, guys. It's easy.